Hey, kia ora! Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Sun City in Arizona. Hope you're all having a super fantastic, sparkling day. Zephy is. She just came flying into the room. Don't know what she's planning. I know she's planning to go for WALK. But anyway, I hope you're having a super fantastic, sparkling, thankful Thursday. I just discovered as I was putting this call together that my numbering was off. I thought that I wrote up the top there that it was day 1070, and I'm like looking at it going, hang on, 1070 minus 96 is 26 days, and we're on the 7th day of the month. There's something wrong with my math. So I went back and had a look, and it was either Saturday or Sunday. It was either Saturday or Sunday. I dropped, for some reason, I did a reverse on the numbers and then went forward again. So now I have to go to my YouTube channel and my other places where these lives get posted and correct all the numbering. So today is 1072, because if you take 1072 away from 1096, then you get 24. Add on 7, you get 31. So yes, I have to keep checking my numbers. I check my numbers most of the time. I check my numbers. Obviously, I did not do it on, I think it was Saturday. I screwed up. But we're now back on track. So, yes, I think it was Saturday. Yes, because Saturday, yeah. No, sorry, it was Sunday. Saturday was 1067, and for some reason I put Serenity Sunday at 1066. Don't ask me how or why that happened. I don't know. I guess I was just in such a relaxed state of mind. But anyway, today is Thankful Thursday. What are you most grateful for? I am grateful for just grateful for life and everything in it. It's just amazing. Everything is just taking off and everything's going really well. And I got a new toy today. But what are you most grateful for? Put it in the comments below so you can share the gratitude. I got a new toy today, and I have to tell you, I am in love with this thing. As soon as I got it, I took it out of the box, got it charged up, paired it with my phone, and I have to tell you, and then tried it out. After I finished work, I tried it out to see if everything was connected and how it was, and it was amazing. But this is my new toy. It's a sleep mask, but in the sides here, it's got speakers. So it actually goes over your ears. And this inside piece here, I don't know what they've lined it with, but it is nice and cool around the eyes. And you can see the impressions here. So when you open your eyes, it's around the eyes. It's not on the eyes like some sleep masks are. But this is really cool. And you can adjust it with the Velcro thingy on the back here. But and I got a purple. And here's your control button. So you've got your power button here, and your plus and minus on the volume. And if I remember correctly, these two little slots here, those are your microphones, because you can actually answer calls while wearing your sleep mask. I thought that was pretty cool. You want to see what it looks like on? I have no idea what it looks like on because I haven't seen it myself, because I can't look in the mirrors. But when you put it on, now this one here is looking so funny and ridiculous right now. Yeah. But the speaker, my ear is actually here, but the speaker is here. But when I have it paired up, and it's the same on this side too. So for those with the larger heads, it will probably sit on the ears, but I can still hear perfectly fine with these on, even though the speakers are a little behind my ears. I can still hear everything fine. But the reason I got this is not to sleep with it. It is comfortable to lay on the bed with, I will tell you that. But the reason I got this is for when I'm doing my meditation. I get distracted during meditation, and so I tend to open my eyes a lot. But when I do it with this on, I can't see anything. So it helps me stay in that state, or that meditative state, while I'm listening to the guided meditation through these little speakers here. And the cool part is, and I don't know which side is it. Oh yeah, here it is. So you open up the little side piece here, and hang on, I think it's this side. Oh, yep, there it is. And here's your little USB connector to charge it up, and the little light there's a little light that comes on up here when you're charging, and it goes off when it's charged. So it shows red when it's charging, and then you just tuck it back into this little side piece here, and it's all tucked away. And this is pretty cool. And I love this thing. And I only got it today, and I've already used it. So this is my little meditation mask here thing now, and it's this has got holes on the front here because it is ventilated, so it doesn't get hot around the face. And it's currently 78 degrees inside, but earlier this afternoon when I was at 85, I was sitting in the recliner. It was not hot on my face at all, and I don't like things on my face, but I thought, I'm going to give this a go and see what it feels like, and it actually worked pretty well. So I won't sleep with it on because I don't like anything covering the head at all when I'm sleeping. But for doing meditation, this is going to be awesome. I am very thankful about that one. And that was one of those, it was just, they had a deal on it on Amazon, and the link is in the description below. But they had a deal for it on Amazon, and it was really, really cool. And I was like, that would be really good for meditation. Let's try it and see. And so we did. We got it, and you can answer calls when you've got it on. But of course, whenever I do my meditation, I have it paired with my phone, and my phone sits on Do Not Disturb. There's only certain telephone numbers that are allowed to come through when it's on Do Not Disturb. And most of those people don't. It's all family, so it's okay. They come in during meditation, that's fine. But so I got this, and got my new dream journal because my other one was filled up. So I got my new dream journal today as well. So when I'm doing my meditation, as soon as my meditation is finished, I can go and write in my dream journal. And so yes, I now feel fully equipped to have some really cool meditations. So working my schedule and meditations each day, along with exercise, apart from the Yes, I do get exercise when we go for our walk. Yes. She's looking at me like, exercise? We exercise every day. Yes, we do. But I need to do other exercises too. Yes. Because playing with you in the middle of the street, she likes to get playful in the middle of the street. So I'm grateful I got my new sleep thing. And it's just, I can't stop playing with it because the inside of this just feels so nice and soft, and it's padded. It feels good around the eyes. It's nice and cool. Even in hot weather, it was nice and cool. So yes, I'll keep you posted on how that works. But so far today, it's worked very, very well. I've enjoyed it very, very much. What else have we done today? Just work. It's basically been work today. It's been one of those busy work days where a Thursday, my schedule is packed on Thursdays. And we did go and have, at the end of the day, after we tried all the meditation stuff, we did go lay down for a little bit and napped together. And Zeffie came, and she was laying sprawled out on the bed, and I was like, excuse me, can you please move so I can lay down? And she's like, oh, okay. So she gets up and she moves straight up to the top of the bed, lays down with her head on my pillow, and I laid down next to her with my head on my pillow, and she just looks at me with her beautiful little amber eyes. And so we just sat there, laid there, and talked for a little bit, and then I read for a little bit because she got up to go to sleep. I read for a little bit, snoozed for a little bit, and then we got up. So here we go, and here we are, and everything else, and everything is just going, I don't know, today just felt really, really good. It felt like a really good day. You know how you just get that feeling about a day? I mean, everything was good today. I had good time on the chat today, which is basically most of my day. Started off with 2 great calls this morning and followed that up with the chat. It's one of those days where at the end of the day you can sit back and go, that felt good today. And I watched some training that I missed last night too because I was on another call. There was training on for one of my businesses that I have, and so I got to watch the replay of that, and I put it on double speed. That's one thing when you watch recordings, is that you can put stuff on, you can speed things up a little bit, and it helps a lot with the ums and the ers and everything else. And everybody's probably going to watch the replays of this and like, oh, let's speed this up. Yeah, that'll sound funny with the accent. You won't be able to understand a word I say, because when I naturally speed up and people aren't used to the accent, they're sort of like, wait, what did she say? Maybe I should I'll go back and watch one of my videos in double speed and see what happens. That'll be funny. Have you ever done that with your own videos? Gone back and played them at double speed to see what you sound like? I haven't done that. I'm going to go try that, but not tonight. I've got to go take a puppy for a walk, and then I have some magazines to keep going through, taking out pictures for my dream journal. Now I have 2 dream journals, one that I actually write details in, and when I've done meditation, and when I complete a meditation, I immediately pick up the pen and paper and just start writing what happened during the meditation session, if there was anything that was revealed to me on directions I should go, if there was any signs I received, any intuition feelings, that sort of stuff, I just write. And then I have my big dream journal, which is about the size of a piece of paper, and that journal is the visual one, where I will put things in there, like with my log cabin, and I'll describe how I will decorate my log cabin, and where it's going to be situated in association with the lake, and how it faces east, and across the lake we've got the mountains with the sun rising over them in the morning, and all that stuff that I keep telling you guys about, and describing what I see, the sounds I hear, the smells, and then how when it's time to go to work, Zephyr and I will walk around behind the cabin through this little path that then comes out into this opening, and there's the big red barn there, which is the B&B, along with the RV pads, which are herringboned, so that they get views of the lake from the RVs as well. And they're all pull-throughs. I've got it all planned out. You go around behind the barn, and you come in and you pull in, and then when it's time to leave, you just pull on out and off you go. So it's all planned down to details and stuff. And so now I'm looking for pictures for furnishings in the rooms that are in the actual barn, because upstairs in the rooms we have the sleeping rooms up there for those that are staying in the B&B portion of it. If you're staying in the RV, you're in your RV thing. And so now I'm looking for pictures on how different rooms and stuff will be decorated and things like that, because I already know the layout in here. Now I'm putting it down into this dream journal, and then decorating it. So that's where all of this goes. Free hand drawings going in there, magazine articles are going in there, pictures from magazines are going in there, pictures I find online are going in there. My mind maps will not, because they're just too huge. Just trying to put that mind map into that journal would be like, I will go in there and I'll write the details out into like a story form or something, I don't know, or bullet points, I don't know. I haven't decided yet how I'm going to handle that, because my mind map's just too big. But yes, putting this all together. And this weekend I have 2 appointments for this weekend, which are going to be awesome. And so in between those, I'm going to be working on my journal and putting that together. So that's it from us. So what fun stuff are you coming up with? Do you keep a dream journal with pictures and stuff in it? Most people do like a vision board. I do a journal. And I haven't done one in ages. And last time I did one, did a dream journal, it was, I put things together on pieces of paper, and then I printed them off and stuck them into sleeves in a binder. And I found that a while ago. When did I find that? That must have been when I was packing up to move. I found that. When I was packing up the house, I found that dream journal. And it was interesting to go through that to see how much of it I had crossed off. And how much of it, because I left it so long, would never happen. Like people I wanted to meet who have since passed. So there's some things in there, because I left things for so long, people have now passed, so I can't get to meet them anymore. So they are just basically fallen off my dream journal. But this one is the first time I've put it into an actual book. And we're doing this one a little differently. So I'll share with you how it turns out when I get it done. So it's going to be awesome. Yes, because it's got enough space in there. It's got like 200 pages or something in it. It's a thick journal, about, because it's got, maybe it's 300 pages. I don't remember how many pages. It's about this thick. Anyway, I'm out of here. Go have a super fantastic sparkling evening. Enjoy the rest of your Thankful Thursday. We will catch you guys back here with correctly numbered days. I can't believe I screwed that up. I'm so close to my 1,096. I am 24 days away from hitting the 3-year mark with these Facebook Lives. So it's going to be an awesome journey. And I already have a very special guest keyed up for that evening. When we do that evening live, it's going to be a Sunday night. Got a very special guest lined up for that, and not sure what else we're going to do, but might have to start going back through the last 3 years and just some of the pull out some of the highlights and everything. It's been a very incredible journey, and I have to say I'm very blessed to have been on this journey and very thankful that I was challenged to do a Facebook Live every day for a year, and then to get the inspiration to go on and do this for 3 years, daily, every day for 3 years. So it's been a heck of a journey, and we're starting to wind it down or get into the 1096. Will I still go beyond that? Quite probably, because this is sort of like part of my day. How can I not do it? I've been doing it every day for 3 years, for almost 3 years. So 3 years minus 24 days? So how can I not keep going? It's ingrained in me. I have to do my live every day. Although I do admit it was 3 or 4 months ago. I did one at like 11:45 p.m. at night because I was brushing my teeth, and I suddenly realized, did I do my live today? I don't know if I did my live. Did I do my live today? And running out and quickly doing it because I almost had to start back at day one. I was 15 minutes off starting back at day one, but I got it in on time, and so I was like, I did not have to start back at day one, but that's the closest I have come to forgetting to do that. That's where it's like people go, oh, how did you, because coming from New Zealand, we drive on the opposite side of the road and the opposite side of the car. And people go, oh, how did you find, driving on the other side of the road and the other side of the car? And, did you have any trouble converting? And I was like, absolutely not. No trouble converting. I had been here 5 years before I made my first error on driving on the wrong side. I was going to the shopping center that was 2 miles from our house, and I went to do hang on, I don't remember which way I was going. Went to do a right-hand turn into the parking lot for was it a right-hand turn? Hang on. Yeah, I was doing a right-hand turn into the parking lot for the shopping center to go to the grocery store, and I went on the wrong side of the island. And there's this white panel van coming towards me, and I stopped and I went, and the guy in the white panel van just started laughing, and he backs up far enough because I had an island in the middle of it, and he backs up far enough that I'm able to continue driving and go around the end of the island, and he was cracking up laughing, and I am bright red, and it had been like 5 years, and I had made my first mistake on driving on the wrong side of the road over here. So I sort of thought, okay, we've made that mistake. That's that done. That's the one and only time that's going to happen. It did happen again, but the second time it happened, it was late. It was at night. I was at a traffic light. I did a left turn, and the island. I was doing a left turn, and where the island is, it's not a very well lit intersection, and I ended up on the wrong side of the island. Because it's a very wide, you have to go out a long way before you take the left turn, and I actually did a left turn and ended up on the wrong. Fortunately, that crossroad had just gone, so there were no cars in it, and I was sort of like, hang on, this doesn't look right. Oops, I'm on the wrong side of the island, so quickly scooted down to it was fine. So I've only done it twice in 25 years. 25 years. Twice in 25 years I have done that. So once was 5 years after I got it, so it was 20 years ago, and the other one was just a few months ago. So, but anyway, I'm out of here. Go have a super fantastic sparkling evening. You can probably hear little whines going on because somebody is saying, come on, Ma, it's walk time. And it is, and we need to put our reflective vest on and get our flashlights because the sun has gone down just a little later than normal. We're heading out just a little later than we normally do. So anyway, have a super fantastic sparkling evening, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow for Fun Friday. Yay! Hey, Conera. Oh, where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Hello, Mr. Mouse.